I am explaining the first chapter, The Lost Child, which is written by Mulk Raj Anand. It is very clear from the title that one child is lost. A child goes to a fair with his parents. He is happy and very excited, wants the sweets and toys displayed there. But his parents don't buy them for him. Why then does he refuse when someone other else offers them to him? So this is nice part of the story. So this story tells how many times all the children want so many things. They take their parents for granted. But by chance, if they don't get their parents when they require or surrounding them, then what happens? Only then they can understand the real. So, story is very simple. It highlights a child's love for his parents, but in the starting, it is not clear to him. It is the festival of spring. It is given in the starting. Then everyone is going to the festival. The child is very happy. He is very thrilled because he has to go to one special fair with his parents. Everywhere there are nice colors, all the things. On the way to the fair, the child is really attracted by the natural beauty. He gets special attraction to various things, but he does not ask all those things because he knows that his parents cannot afford, so he doesn't ask for anything. Then he checked a snake charmer. Then he liked the music. Then he wanted to stay there for some time. But he moved on with his parents because such music was not approved by his parents for him. So, seeing the merry-go-round, the first time he expressed his desire, but there was no reply. Earlier, he was not demanding anything. So many sweets, so many things were there. But for the first time, he got one special passion for merry-go-round. So he wanted that. But he checked that parents were not with him. He searched for his parents here and there. He was lost. He started crying. He started running towards a shrine. Then one person helped him. There was big crowd. The person was so nice that he heard him crying. Crying, he stopped, lifted the child in his arms. He tried to console him in many ways. He offered all those things that he wanted earlier, that he was continuously asking for from his parents. But at this time, his attention was not at all at anything, though he was offered again and again by that man to get his parents. He did not want any other thing because he got first bitter experience of his life of losing his parents. Now, think about it. First question: what are the things that the child sees on his way to the fair? Why does he lag behind? On his way to the fair, the child checks so many things. He sees so many toys, balloons of different colors, garland of gulmohar, then a snake charmer playing a flute. He checked one swing also. He gets attracted towards all those things. That's why he lags behind. He cannot pace with his parents. Now, second question. In the fair, he wants many things. What are they? Why does he move on without waiting for an answer? The child wants many things in the fair. He wants so many toys, sweets, garland, balloons of many colors, and has a special concern to enjoy the roundabout. Then what happens? He moves on without waiting for an answer because whenever he stops to see the things, his parents start calling him, "Come, come, come, child, come." Now, third question: when does he realize that he has lost his way? How have his anxiety and insecurity been described? The child sees a roundabout in the fair, then he gets a special attraction to it. Earlier, he got many kinds of attraction, but he became passionate about this. He wants to have a ride on it. He asks his parents for permission to get that. Having no response on the part of his parents, he realizes that his parents were not with him. Rather, he has lost his way. He starts crying, crying and crying bitterly. He runs here and there because he cannot understand where to find, as there was a great rush. Now, fourth question: why does the lost child lose interest in the things that he had wanted earlier? Actually, the lost child loses interest in all the things that he wanted earlier, because earlier he was interested only in those things. He could never think that he could be separated from his parents. So, he is really painful to know that he has been lost. Now, first he wants his parents, then he can think about any other thing. Actual interest was now in his parents. Yes, he is very, very afraid. He feels insecure. That's why he starts crying. Now, fifth question: what do you think happens in the end? Does the child find his parents? Yes, I think there must be happy ending. The child must have got his parents, because the person who lifted him from a great crowd, he was very kind hearted. He must have found his parents, and he must have handed over that child to his parents. And the passion to get his parents in the child is so great. Whenever we are firm in getting one thing, I hope we all get. So I feel that the child must have got his parents, as he was not at all interested in any other things. So he must have tried all the ways to find them. Yes, now talk about it. Important question: how to ensure not to get lost? Yes, we should be very, very careful that we have not to get lost. It is very common that children lose their way here or there. They are attracted towards one thing or another, especially in fairs or crowds. So, every day we hear about these kinds of news. So, it is the duty of both parents and children. Children should be in touch with their parents every time in a crowd, or especially in a fair. They should try to hold every time the fingers of their parents. Or secondly, one or another phone number should be ready with them whenever they feel that they have been lost. Then it is the duty of the parents every time to tuck the name of the child, phone number if child is very, very small. Yes, then they should every time attend to the need of the child. They should not leave them alone here or there. And if we are in fear, so parents should try to get them some nice or small little things, because we go here or there to get some things also. So both children and parents are responsible for these kinds of situation. We should have nice intimacy, nice respect for this relationship. Or in any case of emergency, we should try to take the help of police, or media help can be taken too.